fresh for you.
My boy Wacko from Compton, he like, look, man, let's get it, man. You know what I mean? I got your back. I'm gonna put up some money. We're gonna do what we need to do. And we was going after my thing solo.
I was just about to say that too, man. You remember you saw me up there?
Where?
At Wax.
Oh, at
the Magic Wheel.
At the Magic Wheel shop. Yeah.
I walked in, that's what they was giving my brother Gina a repass.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I walked in, he was sitting on the couch, right in the front door.
Yep.
So now don't he have a music platform now too?
Wacko?
And like, yeah.
Wacko, we partners. We got a record company called 319 Music Group.
319 Music Group, yep. Yeah, and also plug yourself, man, because is you CEO of Fly Whooping Clothing?
Yeah, Fly Whooping, that's my brand, my clothing brand. You know what I mean? My main thing is 319 Music Group. That's Checkmate, but we changed it to 319 Music Group, me and Wacko. It started off with me, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to get it together, figure out what I was gonna do. And Wacko kind of came through and like, look, man, I'm gonna put the money up, we're gonna get our own studio, this, that, and the third, and you gonna push it. You know what I'm saying? As far as being an artist. You know what I mean? But while I'm doing my music and trying to do different things, music started changing. You know what I mean? It was hard and a lot of pressure. Wacko fronting the bills and fronting the money for the studio and stuff. And it started getting hard. Wacko like, man, shit, if we don't do something soon, we ain't going to be able to keep the doors open. You know what I mean? So I went and got sponsorship from a few people. You know what I mean? We kept the lights on. And then that's when I came with the idea. I'm like, man, we had a couple of other artists before then, too. We had Joe Moses when he first came out. He went off and did his thing somewhere else, doing his stuff, still a little broke. But I had an idea to put a group together, and that's where I came with the Cali Swag District.
Right.
And
the little cat that teach me how to Dougie.
Yeah, and then when we put them together, and we put them records together. And once we did the Dougie record, that motherfucker got legs, and once it got legs, that motherfucker took off and changed my life forever, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I went from living in the studio to shit. I bought me a house, me and my girl, you know what I'm saying? And like, I still get paid from that. That record sold 4 million records.
God damn.
Hey, Big White, when they came, did they have their own style already? Or did y'all have to kind of guide them, you know what I'm saying, on what to do? They was already ready to go.
The one that they'd be like, Smooth. What? He was a DJ.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And then, but they all was talented.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Young could rap, JR could rap, M-Bone was a dancer. You know what I mean? They all had their own individual flavor.
Right.
Smooth had a drive about him, like anything that he wants to do, he gonna perfect it. So he became a dope rapper, seemed like overnight.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? And his love for music, and we just started banging out records, you know what I mean? And once, the Dougie was already popular to dance. So when that idea came through the door, through the homie Rod, and we put the record together, man, and that was history. Now that's one of the biggest records to this day. 11 years later, you know what I'm saying? That record is still being played on the radio, in full rotation in every club, and is a hit right now on TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, still to this day, like, it's one of them records like you're gonna always hear in the club, at a party. It's like, it's damn near gonna go in history with like Frankie Beverly, Before I Let Go. You gonna always, certain records that you gonna always hear at a party. You know what I mean? Like, and I never was,
You still getting the visuals off of that?
Oh yes, sir.
Oh dang.
That's what's up.
I got this song. I'm telling you, it might go double paper, but we can do something with it.
Hey, let me tell you something. I don't turn
put
down.
the right beat on it.
Just imagine if I would have turned down Teach Me How to Dougie.
Right,
man.
Right.
I believe like stuff. I'm gonna keep it real. It's a lot of stuff that come across my table. I might think it's whack. I might think it's corny, but it's not for me to make the final judgment.
Right.
The world, if you would have came and played me Ice Ice Baby, I would have threw that shit in trash.
Right.
But millions of other people, you understand what I'm saying?
They love it.
You throw shit. The music business is throwing shit against the wall to see what it stick. And then it ain't up to you to say it's gonna stick or not. The people gonna tell you.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't turn down nothing, man. I learned that.
Yeah.
So what's happening with that group now, man? What's going on with that group now?
Well,
I know one of them rest in peace, right?
Two of them.
Two of them rest in peace. Okay.
Yeah, tragedy hurt us real bad, man. Like the year after the Dougie came out, M-Bone got murdered on La Brea at the liquor store. Just like some wrong place, wrong time type shit. And they roll up and blow his head off. And just terrible. You know what I mean? And then a couple years later, JR, he died from sickle cell.
Oh, wow.
But it's like when M-Bone died, you know, he wasn't a rapper, but he was the life and the heartbeat of the group.
Right.
And once he died, you know what I'm saying, the energy for the group and the brand, it just changed. It wasn't, you know what I mean? Their whole thing was built on fun and partying.
Right.
And their heads wasn't right there no more once he died. The music was dark, it was more serious, things changed. They didn't want to party no more, like, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
We kind of held on to the brand. They really, keep it real, they really wanted to just disassociate themselves from the whole thing altogether. You know, just because it was so much, you know, mentally that went on with that shit, man, you know. And we didn't argue with them, and we just, you know, they still little bros to this day.
Right,
you know what I mean? We need them to do anything with the, you know, as far as under the brand Cali Swag, they'll do it. But, you know, we let them do it how they like to do it, man. And we just moved on.
Right.
Hopefully we'll tell hopefully the story will be seen when we do the movie.
All right, well, let us know. Me and Rat, we've been ready to do a little indie small movie.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
I'm working on right now. I'm finishing my script. I've been working on a movie for the past 3 years. You know, just writing the script. I'm like 50 pages in right now. I'm about to do another 50. And I'm done.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Matter of fact, man, if you got any plugs for my boy Big Rat, man, he working on the book. You got any plugs for him, man? He putting something together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll look into it for sure. I ain't never done nothing with no books, but you know, I know motherfuckers that know motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the thing.
I mean, it's, nowadays, you know, with the internet and stuff, it's not hard to distribute things that you want to create. A bright idea can be $1 million like that nowadays.
So one of the two biggest songs for me, the two biggest ones for me was the Be Not For Sale and We Started to Woo. So let's start with, did you coin the phrase the woo?
Not me personally.
I
said we started, when I say we, I mean the mafia's in the lanes.
When we call it out, you know what we're doing. It's either turning up or we shoot. Nigga, we the ones made it up, it's already been proven. We the reason that the world woo, we started the war. We started the war.
Whoop Whoop was created by one of the big homies from Lanes.
Yeah.
Whoop Whoop means you finna get your shit took, you finna get beat up. It's on. Like whoop whoop means you finna get your shit, you finna get whooped. Like it's going down. That's what people don't understand, don't know. Like that's what it really means. And y'all know the camaraderie between us and the Lanes. So it's like, you know, when I say we started to whoop, we the first ones that start putting it out there as far as in the music, you know what I'm saying? And pushing it as far as us as a section, it came from us. And that's why the song is One Mafia, One Lane, me and Fig, you know, Fig, and we letting the world know like our section, the whoop came from our section.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then they say the homegirl Time Bomb put the Sue on it.
Yeah, Time Bomb from V&G.
Okay.
That's why people don't know. Like when people say suit whoop, the reason why the suit is in a high tone is because it was a girl voice.
Exactly.
And suit whoop was girls saying it.
Yeah.
The whole with us, I think a lot of people, we like how we arrogant said we start to whoop and control it.
Yeah.
A lot of B-dogs overall adopted suit whoop, and you know what I'm saying? And so we're gonna say that, as well, you know what I mean?
Right.
But because we was whooping, that's what time bomb them and the girls when they come to the party, you will hear all the V&G girls, so woo, and then it went from there. But it was started by her.
Man, so do you think if you would have trademarked that right there, how big your pocket would be right now?
But see,
man,
like that, like stuff that come from the gang culture and stuff like that, I stay away from because you got a lot of dudes, you know what I mean? It's like it's a gift and a curse. And we deal with a lot of sense, but more ignorance. So when you claim something that come from this soil that we come from, you know what I'm saying? This crabs in a barrel, you know what I mean? Well, how you gonna claim it? How you gonna own it?
Right.
You be getting them calls from level foes. It's always somebody that's gonna feel away. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's right.
Like it's somebody that it's somebody that own. I can't remember. I think it's somebody that owned the trademark, the Blood and Crip, bro.
No shit.
Man, I bullshit you not. Bullshit you not, but they don't exercise it like that because they know it'll be problems.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I guarantee you go check out that patent for Blood and Crip. It's somebody's name on it.
Somebody owned that, huh?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I heard kind of that battle. Just in the word blood. Period. The blood in the Pyro thing. I heard kind of that battle. Kind of some King Babalu and all that. I don't know. I don't know the.
Well, the Pyros was the first one to start saying blood, to my knowledge.
Yeah, mine.
So that's why they say Babalu came with it.
Yeah,
but then you got some people that say
they used to always say, "Hey, blood, hey, cuz," you know what I mean? So, that's
you got people say T. Rogers was the first. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like
Chicago.
What's
I mean that like all that kind of stuff. Like I say, I leave that to them old niggas to argue.
Old head, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I wasn't there, and I'm not finna be quoted on saying some bullshit. And you know what I mean? I know what I heard, and I roll with it. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah. So let's talk about the Be Not For Sale, another big song. It even got remixed. How did that one come about?
Well, really, I just got tired of looking at what really made me pissed. What pissed me off was like when I started seeing the whole shit with Soulja Boy, like Soulja Boy in front of Hood, and it just started like, who putting these niggas on, man? Like, why are y'all allowing these niggas to rap? And then not just him, you got like
Chris Brown.
Yeah, like big name dudes, you know what I'm saying? Nothing against them, you know what I mean? But it's like, what that costs to let them niggas say they can push the line like that.
Right.
Now, one thing that I can say about Chris Brown, he did it the natural way.
Right.
Dude got put a few niggas on their wallet, all the whole shit.
Yeah.
Like, so it ain't no difference from him. Like, he really went the road, regardless of his celebrity, he went the route we went.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why, I don't know. You don't have to do this. Why do you do this? But why do we do it? But then it's like, I'm looking at the ones that really don't have no affiliation. It's only personal gain by maybe a certain individual that has a relationship with a superstar, and then tell him it's cool. Then he gets on TV and on the camera and representing this, that, and the third. Then it becomes misrepresented when they doing homosexual shit, kissing each other, dressing like women, doing all type of shit that's unbecoming of true moves that done died and got life behind this shit. Even though, you know, whatever we do and everything that we did, and there's a lot of things that's fueled and based on ignorance, it's still our culture and up to us to deal with and how we make decisions on how this shit work. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got a lot to do, and it's like, okay, damn, niggas is just selling out, like, you know what I'm saying? Like selling this shit out to these niggas, like, you know what I mean? And that's when I just came up with it, like, the B ain't for sale. And I was just looking at the Boston B one day, and I was just like, I'm gonna put a not for sale sign on this motherfucker. Right. And put it on a shirt. Because it was a shirt at first.
Exactly.
I had shirts out before the song ever came out.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then I just, you know, I was passionate about it. Just, you know, I just wanted to teach and give people some game. And, you know what I mean? It wasn't so much for us, you know what I mean? Because I'm speaking for and speaking to young dudes around the country and all around the nation and all around the world that's just adopting this blood shit based on what they seen in rap videos, movies, shit like that. It's a lot of shit that come with it. You know what I mean? Like the way Bloods was created on the East Coast, they mixed it up and did all type of different things, and, you know, was misled with wrong information and all type of shit. You know what I mean? So coming from, they're calling us the Mecca and the motherland of this shit. If you're going to do it, make sure you're knowledgeable about doing it, however you decide to choose to. I'm not one to argue with no nigga how he going to run his operation 1,000 million miles away. You know what I mean? But this is where it started. This is what it is. This is what it's supposed to look like, regardless if you try to do it or not. But this is what it is. You know what I mean? And it's not to be exploited, because it's more serious than that. And that's where I came with Not For Sale. And, you know, just wanted to put that out there, you know. And that ended up being a big record for the, you know, for our culture. You know what I mean?
Right. It wind up being a big banger.
Yeah, I mean, I did interviews for that record, like from all in Germany, and I get people from all over the world hitting me about that. You know what I mean? Because I released it. I didn't put the video out. I didn't premiere the video like YouTube or World Star and shit like that. I released it with Vice, with Noisy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I wanted to make it a cultural thing. You know what I mean? Because regardless of what people think about us as far as gangs and this, that, and the third, this shit is a culture now. This is a lifestyle. This is something deeper than that. You know what I mean? And me being one of the voices, I try to, you know, explain it as best I can without it looking so ignorant and fucked up.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
Well, shit, man, that's about as much time as we got, man. We got to cut out.
For sure.
And like I say, man, I want to give you mad props on everything you undid for the rap culture and the other side.
For sure.
And I truly, I've been watching you on YouTube and on social media, man. And I truly wish you the best, man. And I pray that you get healthy. You know what I mean? I seen you working on it, man. Yeah. And I want you to continue working on it, man. Please don't stop. Like I say, man, my auntie Vicky hit me up, man, and she told me I need to go get checked. I told her I ain't been to the doctor since doctor's been invented. And she told me I need to go get checked. I need to go get checked because my blood pressure been running high. I need to go get checked. So I really want to commend you on you continuously working on your health and making yourself a better person.
Right. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Like, you know, we getting older, man, you know, and we can't take it for granted, you know what I mean? And high blood pressure is a silent killer, you know what I mean? You know,
especially black people.
Yeah, and then they already, you know, that's another interview. They got this whole shit out they designed to kill off so many people in the world right now that we ducking. Like, I haven't been out to really function and fellowship with my family and friends in 2 years, bro. I don't go nowhere. I'm in the house. You know what I mean? You know, I find myself like I'm losing it sometimes, but I can't chance it going out catching that shit, man. And,
That's right.
you know, so, you know, we'll just stay prayed up. But before I go, man, I want y'all to please put my boy Red Rum in y'all prayers. Everybody say a prayer for my brother Red Rum. He's very ill right now, you know what I mean? And we want to try to put our warriors together to give him some good energy and good vibes to get him back to where he can live his life a little longer.
That's right. That's right.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you, big wide, man.
Appreciate you for having me, man.
All right, bro.
All right, no doubt.
Go.
Hey, before we go, I'm gonna have to get some of that fly whooping clothing. So on my next episode, I can wear it, man, and let people know where to get it at.
Okay, let me just, you know, you got my number. Just give me a call, and I haven't been making them lately, but I'll put something together for you.
For sure. I know you got. See that guy right there. He wear a 4 or 5X, man. I don't know if you got some of them laying around. You might have to put like 2.
That's custom for me only. They don't want to pay that price for them extra X's.
Right, right. Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking material, man.
Hey, shit costs, boy. It costs.
I had to get somebody. My clothes hit different.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hey, man, he told me to pick him up. See, I got the real Inglewood moments, man. He told me to pick him up his shirt. Hey, man, I had to send out overseas to get that motherfucker.
Hey, you know you gotta have that real shit. When you're a big nigga, you got to wear that good cotton. You know what I'm saying? Nigga ain't none of that polyester bullshit. You don't want none of that.
You reach for the remote, that motherfucker.
That's real. Hey, you don't want none of that.
I ordered that shirt, man. You can see where they cut 3 shirts and put them together, man.
Man, get your ass up out of here, man.
All right, man. We out of here, man.
That's the buddy right there.
That's him.
And we want to thank y'all for tuning in for another Real Inglewood Moments, man. All right.
That's right.
No problem,
all right, Big Y.
All right.
Peace, bro.
Remember when this first came out, man? My nigga Red Rum, Little Stretch, Bloody Mary, Lil Lee. They made this a hit, man. Classic. I hope I'm worth. I can't believe it's been so long. It's been 13 years since we dropped this song. The first hit from the blood. This is my revisitation to Pyru Love. Nene, your style was so fly. All that fan mail we got, people thought you was a guy. Cause her flow was just that scary. I'm talking about the late, great Miss Bloody Mary. So many questions left in the world. Like, was you still rhyming and how's your little girl? So many memories I could touch. Like, dude, you walked back with us on the tour bus. When you stood in the door and watched me fuck when I came out, you was like, that was too much. I know you looking down from above. Rest in peace, Bloody Mary and Pyru Love. Sometimes you try to find the words when you miss a nigga you love, like the Moss Birds. Big Johnny wasn't no Mark. He was a big young rider, rep Capanella Park. I remember times back then when he ran out the class to meet us up at the gym. It was your turn to take the crown. You made us shut the fuck up after down. Your whole crew was some young gangsters. Tony Lane, his crew, plus the Black Tech Rangers. The Young Hogs and Drace the Gangster. That was a bond you created, blood, I thank you. Every day your life was lived through the beat. So every day of my life you gon' live through me. I know you looking down from above. Another ribbon in the sky for my Pyru Love. Now these some big shoes to fill. They tried to name him Billboard, his family called him Will. Mr. 134%, the young godfather, the fabulous 4-bit. Sag jeans with him, chase green with him, soul work, even sip lean with him. We used to hook up every night. Wait till he pull up, smashing the mini bikes. My young nigga wanted all head ups, even hanging out right in front of heads up. No, that Pete is there for Philly, 134th Street Pyru, you feel me? I love my niggas, even through it all, he was the realest Pyru out the whole black wall. You represent the P or represent the B, we all down moves, it's all the same to me. Yeah, this is my dedication to the fallen Pyrus that meant something to me. You know what I'm saying? For real. This Bloody Mary made this song a classic hit along with the homies. Red Rum, Little Stretch, and Lil Lee. You know what I'm saying? I think how much of y'all niggas, man? We live amongst the legends now. You know what I mean? For the young homie Mossberg, fabulous 4-bit, and all the homies that we love from Damu Rise. Salute to that. And I'm your boy, the General, OG Big Y.